When we make a small mistake or forget to give, instead we take. We say some words to make things right and bring our hearts back to the light. Astaghfirullah, oh what a sound. It turns our frowns back upside down. It means, oh Allah, forgive me please, and fills our hearts with love and peace. If we hurt someone and make them sad or disobey and act so bad, we stop and think, what should we do? We ask Allah to help us through. When we lie or when we shout or when we whine or start to pout, we quickly pause, we stop and say Astaghfirullah right away. Allah is kind, Allah is near. He listens close, He loves, He hears. No matter what, both big and small, He forgives when we do wrong. It cleans our heart like drops of rain. It takes away our guilt and pain. A little word, but strong and true. It helps us start each day brand new. So when you slip or go astray, say Astaghfirullah and pray. Allah is there, so kind, so fair. He always loves, He's always there. Be kind, be gentle every day. Let your words be soft, your heart obey. Allah loves the kind and true, so spread good deeds in all you do. The Prophet taught us pure and bright to treat all people with delight. He smiled, He helped, He forgave. His kindness like a light He gave. A little smile, a helping hand, makes the world so warm and grand. When you share, when you care, Allah's blessings fill the air. The poor and needy, give them more. Knock with kindness on their door. A gentle word, a loving deed is what the world will always need. Be kind to animals big and small. Feed the hungry, hear their call. Water, food, a shelter bright makes their little hearts feel light. Give the one who makes you sad or whole, a heart that's glad. Kindness heals, it brings us peace, fills our hearts with love and peace. So every day in all we do, be kind, be patient, be loving too. For kindness shines both near and far, a guiding light of grace.
Islam is a religion that teaches kindness, honesty, and love. It helps us understand how to be good people. Learning about Islam teaches us to respect everyone. It shows us how to help others and be caring. Islam teaches us to always tell the truth. It reminds us to be thankful for what we have. Praying 5 times a day brings us closer to Allah. Reading the Quran helps us learn right from wrong. Islam teaches us to share with those in need. It tells us to be patient and not get angry. Helping parents is an important lesson in Islam. It encourages us to be kind to animals and nature. Learning about Islam helps us make good choices. It teaches us to forgive others when they make mistakes. Islam shows us the beauty of peace and love. It teaches us to greet people with kindness. We learn to always do our best in school and life. Islam teaches us that hard work is important. It helps us understand the meaning of friendship. We learn to be fair and just to everyone. Islam tells us to be clean and take care of our health. It reminds us to always be humble. We learn to speak gently and not hurt others' feelings. Islam teaches us that family is a great blessing. It helps us trust Allah in good and bad times. We learn to always keep our promises. Islam teaches us to be responsible. It shows us the importance of learning and gaining knowledge. We learn to never give up and stay strong.
Subhanallah is a beautiful Arabic phrase. It means glory be to Allah. We say it to praise Allah. It shows how great and perfect Allah is. Allah created everything, the sun, moon, and stars. Allah made them. The birds, trees, and mountains. Allah made them too. When we see something amazing, we say Subhanallah, colorful rainbow. Subhanallah, a cute baby laugh. Subhanallah, a big tall mountain. Subhanallah, Allah never makes mistakes. Allah is the most powerful. Everything Allah makes is perfect. We say Subhanallah to thank Allah. It helps us remember Allah. The more we say it, the closer we feel to Allah. It makes our hearts happy. It keeps us away from bad things. The angels love to hear Subhanallah. It is written as a good deed for us. The Prophet Muhammad told us to say it often. It is a short but powerful word. We can say it anytime, anywhere. In the morning, Subhanallah. At night, Subhanallah. When we see the stars, Subhanallah. When we see kindness, Subhanallah. It reminds us that Allah is always watching. It makes us feel safe. It helps us be thankful. It makes our hearts peaceful. Say Subhanallah brings us blessings. Let's say it every day. Subhanallah, Subhanallah, Subhanallah. We pray to Allah, big and kind. His love and mercy we always find. 5 times a day we stand so tall, answering Allah's special call. Fajr comes when night is done, before the rise of morning sun. The words when the sun is high, we pause to pray as time goes by. Asters when the sun turns low, a time to pause before it goes. Maghrib comes when the sun is set, a moment to thank, to not forget. It shines when the stars shine bright. We pray before we sleep at night. Each prayer helps to keep us near to Allah whom we love and fear. When we pray, our hearts feel light. Our souls shine pure, happy and bright. We bow our heads, we fold our hands, following what Allah commands. We read Quran, we ask for grace. We thank Allah in every place. When we're sad or feeling weak, we pray for strength and peace we seek. The law brings joy, removes our pain. It cleanses hearts like gentle rain. Fight time today, we stop and stand, remembering Allah's loving hand. It teaches patience, love, and care. It fills our hearts with peace and prayer. It guides our steps, keeps us right, fills our lives with hope and light. So let's bow down and always say Alhamdulillah for each prayer day. Assalamu alaikum is what we say. It brings peace every day. It means may peace be with you. A greeting kind, warm and true. When we meet friends old or new, we say these words with a smile too. The angels hear and feel so glad. Our hearts feel light, never sad. The prophet taught us long ago. These words make love and kindness flow. When we say it, the Lord's name, it washes hearts like gentle rain. Whether morning, noon, or night, Assalamu alaikum feels just right. When we enter home or school, these words make the air feel cool. When we see someone in need, we greet them with a caring deed. If someone greets us with a smile, we say it back, not just for a while. Walaikum assalam, we reply, spreading peace, reaching the sky. It joins our hearts, makes us one. We're greeting filled with love and fun. So away anger and fear, brings Allah's mercy always near. Even the birds in the sky so blue, sing in peace as we should too. It costs nothing, yet it's great. A gift of love we celebrate. So every day let's say it loud. Be humble, gentle, never proud. It makes our world a kinder place, filling hearts with joy and grace. Assalamu alaikum is the truth.
It brings us blessings, joy and fame. Before we eat, before we play, we say Bismillah every day. Before we write, before we read, before we do a kind, good deed. When we wake up, when we sleep, Allah's name is ours to keep. Before we drink a glass of water, before we call our mom or father, before we walk, before we run, before we jump and have some fun, before we draw, before we paint, before we whisper a kind complaint, before we wear our shoes so tight, before we turn off the light, before we open the door so wide, before we take a step outside, before we start to do our chores, before we sweep the dusty floors, before we start to memorize, before we look up to the skies, when we're scared or feel alone, Bismillah brings us safely home. It keeps us safe, it keeps us strong, it helps us know right from wrong. So say Bismillah every time, in every place, in every rhyme. It makes our work easy and bright. With Bismillah we do things right.
Allah is one, He has no pair. He sees us always here and there. He made the sun so big and bright. He made the moon to shine at night. The twinkling stars up in the sky are there because of Allah's might. The trees, the rivers, birds that fly, the clouds that float so soft and high. He made the animals big and small. He hears their voices one and all. He gives us food, He gives us rain. He takes away our fear and pain. He made the mountains strong and tall. He knows what's hidden, He knows it all. He made us hands, He gave us feet. He made the air so fresh and sweet. He loves us more than words can say. He listens when we kneel and pray. No eyes can see Him, but He's near. He knows our whispers, every tear. He's always watching, kind and true. Allah is great, He loves me too.
A is for Aleph, it's the start of the show. B is for Ba, now we're ready to go. Ta is next with a great big smile. Learning the letters, let's stay for a while. Ta is for fun, we're learning today. Jim comes next in a very smart way. Ha is happy and Ha is too. We're smart solely, we'll learn it all through. Da and Ta are side by side. Let's sing along, don't try to hide. Ra is rocking and Za comes fast. Learning with smarts only will always last. Sin and Shin, they come along. We're singing the Arabic alphabet song. Sad and Da, they're really neat. With smarts only, learning's a treat. Ta and Za, the rhythm's so cool. Ein and Gain, let's use them in school. Fa is for fun, Kaf is for quest. Together we're learning, doing our best. Qaf, Lam, Mim, it's almost done. Noon and Ha, we're having so much fun. Wow and Ya, now give a cheer. With smarts only, we'll conquer the year.
Welcome to Smart Only! A is for Allah. Allah. A is for Allah. B is for Bismillah. Bismillah. B is for Bismillah. C is for camel. Camel. C is for camel. D is for dates. Dates. D is for dates. E is for Eid. Eid. E is for Eid. F is for fasting. Fasting. F is for fasting. G is for Jibrail. Jibrail. G is for Jibrail. H is for halal. Halal. H is for halal. I is for imam. Imam. I is for imam. J is for Jannah. Jannah. J is for Jannah. K is for Kaaba. Kaaba. K is for Kaaba. L is for lantern. Lantern. L is for lantern. M is for mosque. Mosque. M is for mosque. N is for Noor. Noor. N is for Noor. O is for olive. Olive. O is for olive. P is for prayer. Prayer. P is for prayer. Q is for Qibla. Qibla. Q is for Qibla. R is for Ramadan. Ramadan. R is for Ramadan. S is for Salah. Salah. S is for Salah. T is for Tasbih. Tasbih. T is for Tasbih. U is for Umrah. Umrah. U is for Umrah. V is for vinegar. Vinegar. V is for vinegar. W is for wudu. Wudu. W is for wudu. X. Y is for Yasin. Yasin. Y is for Yasin. Z is for Zamzam. Zamzam. Z is for Zamzam. Subscribe for more.